Okay, I'll give one 2 minutes. We got started.
Um, do Banchi or Andy will join this meeting?
Andy, not sure if he is able to. Punchy, supposedly he should.
What
That's it.
about
Abhishek,
Jonathan
Jonathan, Abhishek, so I saw your PR about the
speak?
Spaggle.
Yeah.
Can you speak more about that PR? I'm super interested about the thing that you are doing.
Yes. So that PR is so I was testing out Spiegel and I was
Okay, you don't
seeing.
have to do it now. I'm just tell you. You can add it to the agenda. So I'm just give you a heads up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. uh, okay.
Yes, I can see your documents update, but not sure what's the progress about the integration to the E2E test.
Yes. So I you sent me the ETA test documentation, right? I think before the Thanksgiving holidays. So I was using it to run the ETA test. So before that, I was having some issues running it. After that, like now I'm able to run the ETA test, but I'm running into a few GPU provisioner issues where I'm not able to it's not able to provision the A10 GPUs. It looks like it's some role issue with the contributor role assignment. So I'm just like trying to resolve that right now.
Okay.
For running E2S tests, can we like target an already existing like maybe node in a node pool in our cluster? Uh,
We usually time that let the GPU provisioner to dynamically create a new pool,
okay,
not
okay,
on an existing pool.
okay. Gotcha.
Maybe you can uh choose A100 for this testing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's discuss how to do that because I'm curious how you got the number and let's discuss so while the meeting. So let's say who else may join? So is Banshee join? Let me see. Uh, no. Okay. Jonathan is here. So let's maybe get started. So um I mainly want to use this meeting to go through the 0.80 milestones. I want to see where are we about the zero next release and see if we need to accelerate a certain works to make sure if it is not doable, let's move to 0.9. My thought process is maybe we should considering have a new 0.8 release in sometimes next week. So that's my hope. Depends on how many things are left. So that's the reason I want to go through the process of zero point 0.8. That may take some time. So before that, any other agenda that you guys want to discuss? Abhishek, we'll talk about the E3 test. Let me see what else.
Do you want to go through the milestone to do issue
Yeah,
list?
I'm going to go through milestone, but I want to maybe let's discuss with. Let me maybe share my screen. Uh, yeah. So okay. So Qinghui, can you help to do the note?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Is this the one, Abhishek? This is added by you or?
Yeah, added by me. It's
Okay.
the milestone checklist.
This is milestone. Yes, I have opened the milestone page. Let's first look at the E2E. Maybe that takes a little bit shorter time. Uh, so I saw one from Abhishek. Uh, Here,
Yeah.
let's review this. Yeah, maybe I should let you present. And what do you think, Abhishek?
Yes, sure. So my actual plan was to like maybe do a presentation with the findings, but again, like I was waiting for the actual ETU tests to run and like then make a presentation and compare the timings. But this was like a base testing that I created to see to test out Spiegel. So basically, the what we are trying to achieve here is to like for the ETA tests we are pulling the Kaito base image multiple amount of times, and like every time it'll hit the registry and then pull. So what Spiegel allows us, will let it basically uh, broadcasts. I think if you download the Spiegel image once, it'll just broadcast to the rest of the cluster for the remaining pulls. Does that make sense? So if I pull the Spiegel image once, if I need it again, the already existing Spiegel image will be used instead of like hitting the registry and like downloading it again. Uh, so yeah, I performed some tests. So basically, as you can see, uh,
So, yeah, so that's the thing I'm especially curious is in our EP, we don't keep the node long. So it's like we run the test, we delete the node. How can you make sure the Spiegel seeds is always available for the future use?
can you like
Yeah. Okay, okay. Maybe I think the question should be, how do you configure Spiegel? So Spiegel, if I
yeah,
understand
so
it
To speak,
correctly,
ho-
it is a PDP solution, right? It's the PDP solution.
yeah,
You need to have a seed node, right? You need to have a seed node.
yes.
So where do you save the seed? Did you save the seed in another node other than the GPU nodes, or where do you save the seed?
Uh, like for this testing, I mean, if like on my cluster, so Spiegel basically runs as like daemon set for all the like all the nodes that you create, or if you create an extra node, it'll like Spiegel will automatically like run on that. Uh, so in my tests, I had installed it like on my maybe like the default namespace, and like every node pool I created, it was able to like refer to the same Spiegel like daemon set.
But only the GPU nodes needs to download the base image, right? So, but if you, so in ET, if we delete the GPU nodes after every test, so how can the follow-up, subsequent test run, how can the second run get any speed up? Because the nodes that
Mm,
has previous base images are gone.
do Spiegel have its own storage? Maybe
does Spiegel have its
in the CPU node.
yes, it basically caches the it'll create a cache for that image that we're trying to pull.
But in which node? So that's a question. Is it GPU nodes that we use for testing, or some CPU nodes that we don't delete at all?
Yeah, I could like check this again as I'm running the ETA test right now, but my thinking is that it will so if it's running on the CPU node, like the base node that we create, it'll automatically use that to create like more Spiegel nodes for each and every GPU node that you add.
Oh, Qinghui, is this because current RVT run, we run two tests at the same time?
Uh, but in this way, the acceleration won't be
But at least that can
much.
explain at least this can somehow explain we always has two nodes, right? I remember our parallelism is setting
Mm.
to two.
But I feel you have to commit one of the image, then the Beagle can speed up the image
Yeah,
downloading
that's also my
from their
assumption.
committed.
Okay, that may explain this 5 second saving because I don't feel 5 seconds is a significant saving. This can be because we don't have real case that there is a seeds can support the follow-up run. Abhishek, how do you get this number? So that's 41 seconds. So we have multiple E2Es. Did you check every E2E
Uh,
case for the base image pool?
no, so again, like this test, like the documentation, so this documentation like only talks about like the basic test I created, wherein I have a cluster.
Oh, this is not E2E.
No, it is not ET.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Gotcha. Okay.
yeah. So
Mm,
it mentions that like so basically I had a cluster and without Spiegel I tried to pull the Kaito base. I note down the time and like after I install Spiegel and then again I like try pulling the Kaito base and like
Oh,
I note
this
down
is
the
okay. This is your manual testing. This is not a E2E test.
no,
So
this is not E2 test.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So
maybe you can check if the Spiegel pods have an individual PV or like the MTDIR to check if Spiegel pod have its own storage.
I
Uh,
Then the GPU node can pull an image from another Spiegel instance
yes.
from a CPU node. This should work if we have its individual storage.
Yes, that is like exactly my understanding right now. And also
mm,
like what I'm trying to achieve is like right now I'm trying to run the ETU tests and yeah, after I get like if I get like like good results out of it, I'll like maybe present it in our next community meeting.
Okay, thanks. I feel you can just simply install the Spiegel to the E2E test cluster. It should work as a image proxy, so you don't need to configure other
so can you
configuration.
say that again?
You just install the Helm chart.
Qinghui, can you explain to me how can we store this base image file in CPU nodes? If CPU nodes there's no container pull this, how can we save the file in the CPU nodes?
I assume it will
We don't have a container pools in
spread.
CPU nodes, right?
Yes. I assume it will spread the chunk to another nodes. Maybe
I think maybe
I'm not
the
sure exactly behavior.
Mhm.
We
yeah
need to check
I
that.
think maybe the right way of doing this is we pull base image. I mean, before the test, we pull this base image in your CPU nodes.
Yes, that's what like my like I'm testing right now. So I'll like
Um,
pull the image first. It's like you could like call it maybe like warming the image up, and then
Yeah,
like every
okay,
subsequent like pull should happen from like the already existing uh
okay.
image.
Yeah, I'm not sure the architecture of Spiegel. If you are using the Dragonfly, there is a super node. It will store everything in the super node. Then you can pull an image from the super node, even if you don't pull the image from the GPU nodes. The super node will have the source of the file.
and the
Yeah.
super nodes doesn't you don't require proactive polling from that super nodes. So that super nodes can know nothing, can run nothing. Basically, you don't require the actual workload pods to pull the image in the super nodes.
The super node just like a cache in the cluster.
Okay, dedicated seeds, something like that. Okay. And the protocol will save everything to the supernode first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the cluster level cache. You don't need
Oh,
to pull from the upstream registry. But I'm not sure what's the architecture the Spiegel is. I haven't taken a look at this uh plugin. Maybe we can check that.
Yeah, so far my
If
understanding is that Spiegel runs as a daemon set. Like if I have maybe three nodes, there will be like three
mm,
Spiegel instances running. And if I create like another node, there will be like one more Spiegel instance which like comes up. Does that make sense? So even if we create like GPU nodes, there will be like a Spiegel daemon set like running for that.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, okay. So that but what Xinhui was asking is, we want him. We are not very sure Spiegel has such concept like supernodes or whatever to cache in all the images as a source of truth. I don't know if there's
um Yeah, let's do experiment like that. You
Yeah.
firstly download the image from a GPU node, then you delete this GPU node and create another GPU node to see if it can get the acceleration from Spiegel.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that is exactly
You
what
can
I'm
just do
working
this
on.
experiment.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's sync the result later.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubt it will work that way. But anyway, so okay, 5 seconds saving. Let me think. Is this expected or not? So
So again, like yeah, it could be I think based on like CDN because my base image pull it only took me like 41 seconds, but Ernest had also tested it for him like the first trend like without Speakle, it took around like 2 minutes for him to pull the base image. So like the
oh,
yeah the percentage improvement for like Ernest was like lot higher than like for me.
so Kaido base, do you have a sense how big it is?
Sorry.
Kaido base, how big it
It's
is?
around 3.56 GB. I think I've mentioned it somewhere in the stock. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 3 gig.
Yeah.
3 gig, 35 seconds is pretty slow.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what we'd expect it to be?
I mean, network bandwidth is like, think about it. It is, I think we have the mass. So expectation is about 300, 300 MB per second. So 3 gig is like 10 seconds.
Oh.
So think about the network bandwidth, right? So I think we are going to use Azure backbone for VMs is 20 gig NIC.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, you do the math, 20 gig. So if just solely just, if the bandwidth can be saturated. So Abhishek, maybe can you check Spigo? Is there any parameters you can tune to sacrifice CPU to saturate the bandwidth? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you have any parallel pool, any
Mm-hmm.
configuration for that? Maybe that may help the throughput.
Yeah. Okay. Let me like take a look.
So
Yes.
do you know what I'm saying? So because in this particular case, we actually can take the trade-off. All the CPU are mostly idle, so you can take whatever CPU you need to speed up the image copy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have another question. Does the Spiegel support the general OCI artifacts? Because besides the base image, we have other OCI artifacts, uh, model image, and we can also benefit from this kind of acceleration because we will run two tests for the same image. One is for the VLM, one for the transformers. So if the Spiegels can support the OCI artifacts, we can also benefit from this acceleration.
Yes, I believe it does. I also like tested it with like a larger image, which is the PyTorch image I had tested it with. So I believe like it should be able to like handle like any OCI image.
Yeah, but Qinhui, yeah, okay. Let's first understand whether they have a separate caching nodes. Otherwise,
Hmm.
otherwise the challenge is going to be the those tests using the same model doesn't coexist, and the previous one the node is deleted. It won't benefit the follow-up.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
But
that's
this
good.
base image definitely makes sense. I can see that. It is used in every test, and it is potentially can saving. I mean, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. If you have multiple 10 seconds, is saving a few 10 a few minutes, which is also I think it is promising. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Any more questions for Abhishek for the speed? Okay, now I understand. So I thought you actually run EPE, but this is actually your manual test. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
gotcha. Uh, if there's no more test, let me check this one. This is our roadmap. Is Limbo here? Limbo. Okay. And this is one that marked for zero point 0.8. Let me see. Okay, if Limbo is not here, maybe we can chat offline. Um, yeah, this one. So for this one, I have another thoughts. Is like I have chat offline with with Qinghui. So I have a thoughts. Maybe we should consider create a static table to for all the VM supporting the model to fill that static table with all the information that our VRAM estimator needs, so that we can essentially claim we support all VM models with best efforts. Basically, in full model we have test coverage, and all the rest of the models we just ensure our VRAM calculators can can work. And the thought process is VM supporting the model is not an infinite list, is a finite list. Um, and we may can just if we may need to have a initial bootstrap work to make that static table, but after that, so we can claim we support all the VM models. Just someone in the best effort mode, which means we haven't tested, or it is we tested it once, it's not part of the full E2E. Um, so if we want to do that, this PR may solve, which may be resolved in another way of doing that feature.
Yeah, I think it's totally doable and it's a great idea. But we may take some time to improve our memory estimator before we go to this feature.
Yeah, but I
What's your
think
thought? Do you want to implement it in this release?
no, not definitely not this one. So I was thinking in next release, I'm going to try. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is so this
Yeah,
is
I think it's a great idea to onboard mu much more models into the KAITO support list.
yeah, I think I would default this feature to zero point 0.9. And but in next release, is it, is it enough? Yeah, I think in next I think about it. So I feel next release we should be able to. I wish we have get this done. So we are going to literally just resolve this problem. The supported model list problem is whatever VM support we are going to support.
Yeah,
Okay, Jonathan, this is done.
Um, yeah, so I think the BYO thing should cover it. I replied, as you can see, asking if there's anything Rita had in mind for this in addition to that. I don't want to, close someone else's issue, but I think
Can you remind me whether the code part has everything been checking? I vaguely remember we have some to-do list or it is all done.
um I think like everything that's open has landed. I do remember we talked about a to-do thing, but I can't remember at the moment. But I mean I think everything works. So if we want to ship it, I think
Can
we're
you, yeah, okay, then can you for this issue, can you just check maybe go back to check our past conversation to see if any to-do list remain? If no, can you just close this?
yeah. I checked. I don't think I can find it, but
Okay.
if we talked about something like in a call and it wasn't recorded, that I'm not too sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's just check. So I also don't recall is anything left. Oh, the only thing left is have we sorted out the whole auto scaling story or we because that is the only moving part is currently we are doing auto scaling support. And I think our conclusion is auto scaling that shouldn't doesn't work for BYO case, right? So that's our conclusion.
Is that the NAP story or something else?
No, the inference set, KAITO inference set will be the auto scaling, right? So
Oh,
the auto scaling workspace.
I don't think I
Mm,
touched anything with that.
mm. Okay,
But
if not, so maybe I just close the issue now. I think
yeah, yeah, okay. We can always follow up if there's anything to think of. But
is this the way that we do? We should just close it or move? Okay, I think we should just close it.
yeah, maybe add a comment or something, but otherwise, okay, yeah, that should be fine.
Oh, is this the PR? Can you up? Oh, okay.
I think we're good. It's
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that was the PR that landed the BYO stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Uh, what is this? I forgot this one. Mm, what is this? Enhanced connector class node usages. Let me
I
think.
feel they want to expose the metrics for the local NVMe disk usage.
Because
We may need to check the PVC storage usage as a metrics.
which PVC it is the we don't use PVC much in our workspace, does it? We only use PVC for you are local MAE. Okay, local
Yeah,
MAE.
local NVMe.
Ah,
Yeah, they want to measure the storage usage.
I see. Hmm.
Just like just like how we collect the workspace status, we need to maybe disaggregate to the
Does DF work with a local MAE? Have you tried? Does DF command work?
um EF command. Yeah, it works. But
Okay.
how to collect this metrics?
You have to create Prometheus counters and run DF commands against the volume, does it? Because you mount a local.
What about just check the allocation value, not the usage, the allocation we assign to the local MME
Yeah,
disk size.
the problem is this is a controller, right? You need to scan all the nodes. So how do you want to expose it?
Mm,
This is in the controller.
technically, there should be Prometheus collector to collect this usage,
But
or
but
you just
we need to have a
expose.
node exporter to expose the metrics. It is not
Yes.
we cannot it's yeah, I don't think we can do this actually. Unless we add this matrix in workspace server.
Yeah, we expose Prometheus style metrics through the HTTP server.
And this is not a standard VM one, right? VM doesn't have this.
Yeah, doesn't have this.
Mm,
It's a general Kubernetes metrics. Um, yeah, I suggest we just to check the PVC volume size. What about that?
PVC volume size.
Yeah.
So what
You
is
can
our
just read.
current
You can.
PVC volume size? I'm just curious for the local memory.
It will fit with the model size.
No, but do we decide that size in the code?
Yes.
So what value did
We
you or you use the models for?
we depends on the model size. We will assign a value to the PVC,
I see.
like the model file size. So it the allocation size will fit with the real model size,
I see.
slightly bigger.
So now I
Slightly,
think the better way to figure it out is check the PVC of
yeah,
every
I feel
node.
the check the PVC.
Okay.
Yeah, can you go to the KAITO repo? You can check that value. That value is fitable with the model size. It fits. Check the preset configuration. We have a preset model. Just click like the the DeepSeek one, larger one, or the Llama 3. Mm-hmm. There is a field named, yeah, disk storage requirements. Yeah, we will assign this value to the PVC, disk storage requirements.
Oh, this is Llama 8B.
You can check the Llama, the DeepSeek R1, yeah, it's 800 gigabytes. We'll assign this value to the local MME PVC. I think this field can
So Qinghui,
illustrate the
okay.
requirements from the model.
Okay, then Qinghui, can you double check and maybe reply here? So best way to check is check PVC.
Yeah, okay. I can reply
Yeah,
to the author of this issue.
just update here, maybe.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yeah. Maybe I assign to you, so do you update?
Mm.
Oh, 我去 Yeah. Oh, what? Hmm? How do you make it work? Hmm. Anyway, how can I remove this? Oh, yeah. Let me see this. Yeah, okay. This one. Do we have time to do this? Hmm.
I feel this to do is not that urgent.
Yeah, if no one started on this, I think we can just punt it to the next milestone.
Yeah. Hmm.
And if there's something in flight, we can talk about it. But if Ernest is going to work on it and there's nothing
Let me think about it.
to look at.
There's one thing that I actually find a problem is actually the local local SSL driver. They make some changes in their chart, and it's actually blocking the update. Uh, okay, I don't think it's going to be a blocker, but I do want to this one is work. So maybe can be some good first issue for any new people to try this. It's essentially that we need to have a special test cases. Um, Install previous version and do upgrade.
We need to set up an individual pipeline for this test.
The individual one, yeah, individual pipeline. I understand. Let me think about it. Is this Yeah, but because I do see a case that is broken, local sensor driver cannot be updated. Qin, Qinhui, do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember one.
Yeah, because they
What's
changed the chart. They changed the chart.
do they have some updates for that issue?
I'm asking. I mean, supposedly this need to be fixed in the latest release.
Oh, uh, yeah, I think you can align this issue to me. Yeah, let me
But I moved to the
fix
next
that.
milestone. But let's think about it. We may have some new people. I feel it's maybe a good test, good work for some new people to test it, to start the for first good first issues.
Yeah, can you add a label? Add a label to
Yeah.
as the good first fish issue.
Here.
Labels. Yeah, good first. Yeah, good first issue. Okay, sounds good.
Maybe I add some comments. Okay. Uh, so this is done, right? I remember this is considered done.
Yes, it's done. It's done. You can close it.
Okay. Okay, Abhishek, let me see. Abhishek, what do you think? Do you think you can get something done next week or you want to postpone?
Uh, I think maybe I should be able to get something done by next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm. Okay, let's see. Try your
yeah,
best.
yes.
Oh, what is this? I kind of remember. Separate dogs, how to use the LoRa adapters. Let me see. What is our current LoRa adapters? Side. So, someone here, LoRa. And then we go to you. So let's say to yeah. Oh no, should be inference, right? LoRa adapters.
Um, yeah, inference with LoRa adapters.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think maybe I should ask Rita what does that mean. So how to use LoRa? Oh, it's about how to use LoRa adapters. Mm, we have a blog post, does it? If I remember.
Does she asking how to fill the model field in the request? The
The more
model name, how? model name in the request, in the LLM request. I don't know either.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
you can just call the raw model, or you can call the model with LoRa. There are two choice.
Really? I thought just we are going to just use this one.
I'm not sure.
This is a Hugging Face. Oh, wait. We am also support LoRa. So,
I mean, if you add a LoRa adapter, if you will expose two model, the raw model and the model with LoRa
oh,
adapters.
really?
So you can choose one of them for your
Okay.
request,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's the problem?
I'm not sure. We can clarify from Rita.
Okay. Okay, let me ask him. Let me ask her.
Will inference that be on board in
What?
this release?
This is my hope. So I need to check with Andy.
Yeah, we need to add some to do or milestone issue to check the progress.
There's one, no? This one? Oh, there's no one. Okay, we need to add one.
Jonathan, do you want to say something?
Oh, sorry, no, someone knocked on my door.
This one. What is our coverage? Oh, this is low. Okay, I see. Uh, okay, but I don't think
It's a long-term work.
it can work. Um,
Test and verify
Consideration, but I don't think it is going to be blocker. Mad. Okay. I'm going to move to next release. Uh, Jonathan, how about this one? What is this?
Um, so that was a issue to do all the dependabot upgrades. I know we talked about the RAG engine ones and that I probably wouldn't go over them and we leave it to the owners of that. So the only one that's still going, I think, is the VLLM bump. And that one might take a bit to figure out. 'Cause I tried to bump it to 0.10 and ran into some errors, and I think Ernest took it over to bump to 0.11, but he didn't get very far.
Sorry.
Uh,
Let's still target to have this, So Qinghui, what do you think? So I remember bump to 0.11 is going to be can be a breaking change.
I'm not sure. Ernest, uh, migrate this issue to me, and I can try to upgrade to 0.11.
No. So Jonathan is going to do the work. So I'm just
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm just asking, do you know any known issues? This is going to be broken.
Um, what do you mean by breaking changes? Like it's gonna require changing the code, I think. But
Yeah, so that's what I mean breaking change. It's not just
uh,
it's not just updated packages, everything just works
yeah,
fine.
yeah, no, yeah, that's sort of why I was stuck on it because it definitely they have a lot of breaking changes. But
Uh-huh.
so far, I think it's mostly just with the import names and paths. I don't know that they actually dropped any functionality. So right
They
now,
dropped the V1, the whatever the V1 model, but we are not we don't depend on it anyway. Um,
Oh, I remember that. maybe they dropped the support for V0.
V0 or
Is
V1?
it in this release?
I think it's early, so it should be. But 11 is going to be if you check the changelog. So VM VM
Hmm.
VM11.
Totally remove the V0 code base.
How many?
Let me check it.
This is point one, right? There are multiple choices. This is one.
Yeah, so we're skipping 0.10, so there probably would be like the double jump might have even more stuff that.
See, V0 deprecation. Okay. This is 11. This is very big. But all these are big changes if we consider see this.
Yeah. The for challenge for this bump is that we need to check all of the model is compatible with this pump to run
Jonathan, so
the
Jonathan,
full
so
E2E test.
maybe let's think which version. Maybe let's check this one. Is this critical? If it is
Uh,
critical, maybe
I'm not.
maybe we should include this one because we are using this Ray with multiple nodes. Qinghui, we use this feature, right? If I remember. But maybe this is different.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do the work of bumping it and getting it working, I think it makes sense to get it to the latest one so that we don't have to
Yeah, especially this has bug
do it
fix.
again.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
because if we bump to 0.10, then later on we're probably gonna want to bump again to 0.11. I don't really want to have to do that twice. I'd rather just kind of get it done in one go.
Yeah, okay. So Qinghui, can you help check the change log when you have time? So to see if you have any major
Okay.
breaking changes. Like this one just catch my eyes because I feel this is just
I would say usually the latest one is the stablest one.
yeah. Okay, anyway. When is it?
Contains a lot of bug
When
fix.
it's a few weeks ago. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can go. I can keep at it, but just FYI, this seems like it's gonna be pretty hard. If I might need some help.
Yeah, okay.
no problem. You
Qinghui.
can reach out to me to let's work closer to bump this version.
Okay. Uh, yeah. So going back to the other issue though, what I was saying was the test and verify dependent bot upgrades issue is, I guess, the a bit too broad, I think, because it wants us to pretty much clean up the entire PRQ of Dependabot upgrades, and I think that might be a bit too much just to have in one issue that we can finish in the milestone.
Okay. So let's break it down actually. So
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you
yeah. Because I think if I land the VLLM bump, it still wouldn't close the issue because
yeah, okay. I think so let me just temporarily keep this one. Can you create a sub issues for is just for that VM bump because that's the most important bump that we need to do.
yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
How about
Okay.
that? Okay, cool. What is this? This one?
Oh yeah, that's just something I need to try to repro.
Okay. Still target
Hmm.
this release, I'm guessing.
If
Yeah, I mean, if the bug is gone after the refactor, I can just close it, I think.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll leave it.
then we can close it.
Yeah, if the bug is still there,
We can
and
reopen.
yeah, yeah, but if it's like a complicated bug, I don't know how hard it would be to fix. So I'll try to get word on this as
So
soon
I'll
as.
leave it to you then, Jonathan.
Yeah, sounds
I'll leave
good.
it to you. So you do the update. Okay, whenever you got some answer. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, or this. What is this?
Is it re- does it refer to your latest custom port templates? I
Mm,
remember you create a doc for the general Hugging Face model support by
yeah,
using
what I'm talking about
a
the VAM
custom.
model. So Hugging Face model, we definitely cannot cover everything, but
Huh?
I think this is about build. This is about build.
Customize model image from model image. I think it's invalid at this time. We are supposed to download Hugging Face
I don't
model.
know. I don't know. They're talking about okay. Sataj is not here. Maybe I'll ask him to update. Okay. This one, can we consider it is done?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Oh, no, multiple nodes. Okay.
It's a to-do list, not the notes.
Oh, basically multiple nodes we cannot estimate it basically. Is this a cover?
Bunch is here. Do you want to add some comments?
Is he here? Oh, Bunchy.
Sorry, sorry, I'm on a car. So may I know what's the problem?
No. Okay, that's fine. So there is an issue about the GPU memory calculation. So safe driving. So we just you can update it later when you reach
Oh
home.
yeah, I can see it now. So what's the specific problem?
The problem is what is the progress? Is it considered done or no? Or should we move to next milestone?
Oh, I think that utilization is not done, right?
So do you think you can finish this milestone or push to next milestone?
Yeah, I will update the milestone then.
Okay, I do it. I don't think this is critical, but I think this is something that we should fix. Uh, what is this? This is we do have it, does it? I remember. Or
Um, we only push the controller image to GitHub CR. I don't think we push the service
we have
image
a
to
pipeline to push to GHCR, does it?
space.
Because I remember there is a pipeline of doing that. We
But we haven't pushed the base image, like the service image. We just push the
controller image.
controller image. Maybe we need to push
The
the
server
service
service
image.
image is almost impossible. This is my point. I think that this issue is about controller images, does it? I don't think it is advisable to push all the model
Because
OCI artifacts
they
to
mm,
GHCR.
they want to totally remove the MCR to remove the vendor locking,
That
use
is,
a general GHCR instead of MCR.
I don't think that's it's going to be moved in the entire OCR manifest in GHCR. What's the point of doing that? Yeah, I don't know. Is this controller or model? Controller, we do have it.
Yeah. We do have it for controller image.
You have all these packages here. Do.
They want to stay neutral for the image registry.
Well, it's as general as possible. So, or I can think maybe we can put the base images in JSCR. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can just
Base image
slow.
is okay. Base image, I don't have any problem.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's can you mark it as a good first issue? It's easy, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try to use Copilot to finish that.
Mm.
I see AI Kits push all of the model image to GitHub CR, model image.
Mm. I mean, they are pretty small. We're so big.
Right.
Actually, since Nick is here, maybe can you see if you can use our PR agent auto PR tools to do this work?
To just do this issue.
Yeah, for this issue, basically, because Qinghui was saying that maybe this is good first issue for AI. Can you try if our PR agent can just create a PR for this? If we want to
Yeah,
push in the title-based image to HCL,
yeah, I can try it.
you can try it. I don't think it's a big change. It's just trying to find the right place of doing this. Okay, so
Mhm.
let me just assign to you temporarily.
Yes, you just need to find the right place to add your code to do the Docker push.
Does Nick has to be the reviewer? Oh, I see you. This is okay. Is this done or not? Let me see. Oh, I don't see this blocker. Let me put the first good issue for refactoring. Uh, I think this is not a blocker. Okay. Um. Oh, we need to create one more for inference sets, right?
Yes, we should. And will we catch up this release for this feature?
I hope so. Otherwise, this is going to be my main theme for 08.80. I want the auto scaling. I wish we can have auto scaling as a major feature for this release. I mean, it is. I mean, inference sets it is already in this release anyway. The CRD, the most of the controller. Okay, maybe I talk offline with Andy to see whether we can add that.
What's the target release date for the 0.8?
It's supposed to be,
You can add a deadline for this milestone.
yeah, I think there is a milestone.
How to
No, just go here. I think.
go back to the main repo and click the
No,
issues.
you can
Then
just
you can.
see due by December 4th.
Oh, okay. Edit. Edit. It's this week.
Yeah, December 5th this week, right? Mm, yeah, I want to keep it this. Let's see what we can do in this week. Or you think maybe okay, let's push down 1 week later then. How about?
Yeah, 1 week will be better.
And let's try to finish everything or everything by next week. And I think I have a designer, almost everybody. For this one, Nick, feel free to move to next release if it turns out to be pretty complicated. Okay, I don't know. You can give it a try.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I see.
The rest of the thing I need to talk with Satoshi what exactly, and what I need to clarify this.
Yeah, for the third one, actually, yeah.
Yeah, what is this? Okay.
This is for like supporting multimodal models. Uh,
Um,
but I had a discussion with Ernest. So he mentioned that like we could close this as in like Gemma 3 supports multimodal. But if we are where to handle like image generation models, then I was thinking like VLLM doesn't support it right now. So like
okay.
yeah.
Mm.
So should we like keep this issue or should we like close this as like Gemma 3 handled the like multimodal?
Um,
I think we can close this one. The text to image is another story. We just support the image to text at this time.
Yeah.
We may need to add another engine for the image generation task, the text to image, like the diffusion, the stable diffusion, or anything else.
okay.
We can just close it. We support the image to text.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll just put a comment on it saying like
Yes,
the
please.
Gemma 3 model. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I will have said if you want to support text to image, it's welcome.
yeah,
Uh,
but it's going to be a completely new domain. We need to have a bunch of new changes to do that. But let me
yeah.
see. It seems like my gut feeling is at this moment the major use case is still around even text to text. I can see.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It's over 5 minutes over. So if no one more agendas, thanks everybody. And have a good week. See you
Thank
next
you.
time. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.